We often believe we can understand a person just by looking at their face. The way they walk, the way they speak, the way they don't smile. And sometimes we build entire stories about them without ever hearing a single word. But what if the story we created was completely wrong?
I used to see him every day. The same man, same rough face, same heavy footsteps. He didn't greet anyone, didn't smile, didn't seem to care about anything or anyone. And slowly, without realizing, I gave him a name in my mind. Cold, arrogant, heartless. One evening, the rain came suddenly. The world became quieter, as if everything slowed down, just enough to notice what we usually ignore. I saw him that day, not as I imagined, but as he truly was. His voice wasn't strong. It was breaking. "Please, is there any other medicine? She needs it today." That's when I learned. He had a daughter, a small girl with a fragile body and a quiet smile. Every day he worked harder than anyone I had ever seen, not for himself, not for comfort, but for time. Time to keep her alive. He had gone to many doctors. He had asked, begged, waited, and still he kept trying, even when hope became thinner than air.
In that moment, something inside me quietly broke. All my judgments, all my silent conclusions, they dissolved like dust in the rain. I realized we never truly know what someone is carrying. Some people look hard because life has been harder on them. Some people look distant because they are fighting battles we cannot see. And maybe the safest thing we can do in this world is not to judge.
From that day, I stopped trying to understand people with just my eyes. Instead, I began to see with something quieter, something deeper, because sometimes behind the roughest faces live the softest hearts. And sometimes the person we misunderstand the most is the one carrying the greatest love. Have you ever judged someone only to later realize you were completely wrong? Maybe today, someone you see is fighting a silent battle. So before you decide who they are, pause and remember, every face hides a story you haven't heard yet.